Welcome back to yet another Arma Reforger tips and tricks video. With this game growing rapidly and a lot of new players coming to this game, you're gonna want to know these little tips and tricks. They help out a whole lot. That being said, let's get right into the video. Alright, this first tip is going to be talking about the 40mm grenade launcher on your M16 or your M4, or M16 carbine to be more precise. Now there's actually two types of grenades you can use in the loadout. There are standard HE rounds and the HDP rounds. Now the HDP, if I'm not mistaken, they penetrate armor better. Alright, so we're going to first use the standard HE rounds, grab up a bunch of those, and see how many it takes to destroy this Humvee. Now HDP is designed for not only fragmentation, but it is penetrate light armored vehicles. So probably not like a BTR, but I say a Humvee or something. We'll go ahead and try to hit this Humvee with normal HE round and see if I can get smoking or even to blow up. I don't know if the fragmentation rounds will actually do that or not. But we're going to try to hit it at the exact same spot. Right at the engine bay. That didn't count, that was too close. Alright, here we go. First one. So that's number one. I'll keep counting here. 2. That was number 5. So far, no smoking at all. Alright, so far no smoking at all. We're gonna go ahead and grab another Humvee here. Alright. Back up a little bit. I hit a little high. Heard the tires blow out from the fragmentation there. Already smoking a little bit after 2 rounds, guys. I don't know if you can see that. We'll go a little closer here. Already smoking after 2 of these rounds, whereas this took 6 and no smoking at all. Front glass is not even broken on this one either. Front glass doesn't look broken, but it looks like the fragmentations kind of hit the glass. And it actually looks like bullet holes all in the back of it, even though I just spawned this vehicle in. So that's all fragmentation going through the glass and into personal, you know, if you get people in there, you're getting hit by fragmentation and dying. That is the purpose of these rounds. You can hear it shredding the glass too. Alright, it's funny. Exactly 6 will set a Humvee on fire, whereas 6 of the normal HEs do not set a Humvee on fire. If you want to know what the HEDP stands for, it's High Explosive Dual Purpose, meaning you'll still get that fragmentation, but it also penetrates light armor vehicles, like I said before. So if you're going to be running something with a grenade launcher on the United States side, you're going to want to go ahead and use those rounds. It doesn't make any sense to use just HE rounds. Alright, this next tip is maybe you've been driving a BTR and you can't seem to get up a hill. Well, I'll show you how actually. You want to use the reverse on it, because when you're going forward like normal drive, it will not go up steep hills. See how much of an issue it is? It will not go up here. There's no way you can get up this hill in a normal drive. If you turn it around, actually, we'll go ahead and reset, and I'll go down the same way. You can barely get up this. Now, I'm pretty sure this is realistic too, where the reverse gear actually allows you to go up hills better. This actually burns gas twice as much also, so be careful about this. Okay, see how much it goes up this hill? Like, that's easy. It just climbs like it's nothing. We'll prove it even more. We'll go to the steeper part and we'll stop completely with no momentum, and we'll still get up this hill. Alright, we stopped on the hill. No momentum, we're gonna climb this hill already. Look at that. There you go. So you want to make sure. Oh, well, now I got stuck on a rock, goddamn. But make sure you use reverse on the BTR on steep hills. A lot of the vehicles in this game work the same way, whereas the reverse gear is meant for going up steep areas. And that is because of higher RPMs and you're not trying to shift the gears. Speaking of shifting gears, that goes on to our next tip. If you want the full, true milsim experience and you want to be able to shift your gears in your Jeep or whatever vehicle you're driving, go into settings, go down to gameplay, and then right here, vehicle driving assistance. It is full. That is by default. It means you guys shifts the gear all by himself, puts in drive, you know, all that stuff. If you put in partial, I'll show you what happens. You have a little icon down the left hand corner. It says reverse neutral drive. Now this acts like an automatic, or in real life you have to still put your car into gear to drive. So you go ahead and hit the gas. I'm in neutral, so I can't shift. Use the left stick, and it will shift up. Well, you have to do it. You can't shift up unless it's in a certain RPM. Now I'm in reverse. Just rev it a little bit. See, when you're putting the gas, it'll show it down the left-hand corner. You can shift at a certain RPM. See, I don't like this mode because it doesn't work well. There you go. Drive. Now we're on drive. Oh, my parking brake's on. That probably doesn't help. There we go. You have to actually turn your parking brake off and everything too on this mode. So this acts like an automatic where you don't have to keep shifting your gears in between each gear, but you're in drive. But if you want the true full milsim experience, you go back to the gameplay and you put on none. No driving assistance. So that means you have each individual gear. And you can't just floor it and expect to shift. You have to kind of float shift. So there's no clutch in the game, unfortunately. So you kind of have to go half gear, let off, and then you can shift it. If it'll let me. Oh, that's neutral, hang on. There we go, we're getting first again. A little weird on controller, on the Xbox controller right now, there we go. Oh, we skipped the gear, went to third. I noticed downshifting's a lot easier than upshifting. Hang on. Yeah, you can't let off the gas, you have to actually have the gas not fully pressed. And this is kind of fun, honestly, because if you're on a certain hill area and you want to get up it, you can just keep it in a low gear. There you go, fourth gear. It only has 4 gears on it. It takes a little bit getting used to on the controller, trying to shift up and down because there's no clutch, so you kind of have to find the right RPM and how it sounds. But that is if you want the true full milsim experience, is to be able to shift your car. It's kind of fun. Right, this next tip is going to involve helicopters. Now it's going to be kind of a two-parter here. So the first one we're going to talk about is something in the settings as well. So since one of the new updates that came out, you can't look around. I'm hitting the. You can hear me hitting. You know, I'm hitting the controller right now. I can't free look at all. I'm stuck looking forward, even in third person. I can't free look. So what I'm gonna do is go down to settings, go over to gameplay once again, and you go down to controller, free look in aircraft. Yes. Now this allows you to look around, and now you want this when you're flying to be able to see like your troops down below, you know, and not hitting shit. All right, moving on to the next tip. So we learned how to do free look and everything. Now we're going to teach you how to use the auto hover. Auto hover is very simple to use. Highly recommend it when you're a new player flying, because when you're whipping around trees and you're trying to get to a LZ, you know, really fast and hot, you're going to want the auto hover on. Auto hover, it says down to the left hand side, it says L3. Click that on, and it'll stabilize you, so you're not tipping down and forth. And from there, you just, you know, accelerate down below, and then, you know, accelerate back up to go up, and then you click the same L3 again. And the auto hover is off now. So if you're actually flying really fast, like I'm doing right now, say if I want to land this field right in front of me, but I'm going too fast to, you know, go over and land, hit the L3. Now this is flying itself now. It's completely flying itself. It kind of stabilizes it, takes it out of that pitch, all by itself. And I rotated the back end myself. And from there you can, you know, come down for a landing. Very helpful. I always recommend using auto hover if you're new. This is the move that a lot of people use when they're trying to do a fast landing. They'll come up, hit the tail, and then decelerate down. You see, I don't have it right yet. I have a crash. There you go. Yeah. Oh, Jurassic Park crash right there. I don't have it down pat yet, as you can tell. All right, this next tip, and this is gonna be the last tip of the video. We're gonna keep this nice and short. Is do not talk on proxy or comms when you are down or unconscious. Like if you're behind enemy lines and you're taking fire, only talk on proxy or comms if you really need to. So many times where I ran up to somebody that was, I had no idea they was there, and they're talking on proxy and they gave the position away, and I go and kill them. or if they get hit and they're unconscious and it's like, oh, I'm down, come help me, and you know, it's the enemy team sending this. So I find their position and kill both the downed guy and the teammate trying to help the downed guy. I'll throw a clip up here. This actually happened to me earlier tonight when I was recording. Not so much him asking for help, but they kept talking on, you know, proxy, and I could tell their exact positions, and it didn't end well for them. So we'll throw that up here.
I hear you walking around.
Still can't kill me.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and end the video here. I hope y'all enjoyed this tips and tricks. Let me know in the comments below if this video helped. If it didn't, you know, let me know what other videos you want to see. With that being said, please smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's completely free. Helps the channel out. I'm so close to 8,000 subscribers. You guys have been crazy with the support. And Arma Reforger has been blowing up recently. So I'll catch you guys next time. Peace out.